Hello and welcome to episode 14 of the Big 132 Model Farm. In today's video we have some of the cows and calves going in, a bit of feeding and fert spreading. In the 10-acre silage field by the main yard we have the 6920S John Deere and the coon fert spreader putting a load of fert out to get the grass growing for either grazing or third cut. Then on the road we have the dealerships or contractors JCB 4250 on the triaxle low loader, taking away the slurry pump which we had rented off them for the day, and the New Holland loader which we had on demo from the dealership. Then in the 5 acre grazing field we have the NC tanker packed at the bottom out of the way, the 4 cows which haven't calved grazing at the top end of the field, and then the voucher loader tractor just putting some silage into the feeder ring, and they've cleared away the stuff which was in it, and there's a bit of a dead patch because the grass was stopping it from growing. Then the lady just taking to put some feed on top of the silage. And in the yard we have the 2 slurry hoses at the edge of the shed just out of the way. Then the Case International parked up in the midden because he've emptied the midden out with the yard sweeper on, and the bucket right at the back. And then we have the silage clamp opened, as they'll be needing this for feeding the animals which are coming in now, with 4 empty fert bags in front of it and the bale squeeze. Then in the cubicle shed which we've knocked out we have the Hereford cow which has calved most recently, and the Charolais one which has calved most recently, with the 2 cows in the shed, and they've put a bit of straw down at the back of the shed just for the calves to lay on, and they have the 2 straw bales at the back of the shed. Then we have the bale lifter and butt rake parked up in front of the shed with the last bits of the silage bale as well. Then we have in the machinery shed we have the John Deere trail chopper, class rake, twin coon mowers, hay bob, coon baler and fert bags, and the pallets of the fert bags all parked up. Then down the road on the rented farm there's nothing much going on in this field here as it's growing after it's been grazed for most of the year. The silage clamp has been sheeted up fully now, so that'll be fermenting. And in the 10-acre field at this area we have the Land Rover on our big triaxle cow trailer, just taking as many of this group of animals and cows as they can back to the yard. Then they'll have to come again if they can't fit them all in, because they're going to try and keep the cows and calves inside, so it's not really been the best weather recently. Then the maize is growing quite well, and they've moved the 3 animals which are in this field which they did for second cuts into the field which they reseeded just to graze this off, as those 4 animals didn't do much, and the ones which are in there now will be in there for a while. Then in the 20-acre field we have the 2 water troughs at the edge of the field which aren't being used, one of which is plumbed in for if we graze any animals on here, so probably have to be moved to another field, and the other one is going to be going into the shed when we've got the other animals back. Then we have the massive Ferguson 6613 on the neighbour's grain trailer, just tipping a load of muck into this temporary midden area they've got, which is just a 2